JoyRide Turbo is a short but fun kart racer exclusive to Xbox, releasing as a 360 arcade title in 2012, and today I will be telling you if this title holds up in 2024. I think the first thing to discuss is the fact that JoyRide Turbo is one of many Xbox 360 games that allowed you to play as your custom avatar. A truly amazing idea, and I always loved it when games allowed you to do this, and was honestly one of my biggest attractions to this title while I considered purchasing it. And I really love the cartoonish look that JoyRide Turbo holds. Everything in the game just looks amazing. The tracks, vehicles, the environments, this game just looks spectacular in my opinion. And the soundtrack was pretty good, with good sound effects as well. Gameplay-wise, JoyRide Turbo holds several modes: a campaign/cup mode, a multiplayer mode, a stunt park, and single races. There were 3 cups in total: 100 HP, 200 HP, and 300 HP, which progressively each got more difficult. Every cup consisted of 4 events: a muscle car event, a truck event, a sports car event, and a freestyle event, in which you could choose a vehicle from any class. More on that later, and each event consisted of 3 races, each giving you points based off where you placed in the race. After all 3 races, your points are totaled up and placed against bot racers. As long as you finished in 3rd place at the minimum, you are allowed to progress. This game is very easy to beat, as all 3 cups are pretty short, might take you an hour and a half if you want only to do the bare minimum and just play the cups. The multiplayer mode is pretty self-explanatory. You race against other people, and AIs are added to matches if there aren't enough human players. And the online multiplayer is still somewhat active in 2024. It's not too hard to find a race online these days. And next you have the Stunt Park, an open world where you just drive around, pull off sick tricks, and try to collect as many coins, car parts as possible. I'll get to that in a minute. And you also collect trophies, which don't really do anything. And the last mode, the single event mode. This speaks for itself: a single race against bots, and you can choose the racetrack and difficulty. As mentioned earlier, there are 3 vehicle types: muscle, truck, and sports. Realistically, there weren't many differences in the classes other than cosmetics, although as a whole, truck had the slowest vehicles, and the Inception was probably my favorite car that I purchased and is the vehicle I used in this video. More on the coins and car parts. This game was unique in that you have to first collect 3 vehicle parts on the races before you can purchase a vehicle with coins, versus other kart racers I've played where you just bought new rides with in-game currency or unlocked them with progress. No part collecting required. The parts are randomly scattered throughout the game in wooden crates, and you must collect 3 parts for each car. This is where things get a little interesting, as there's no way to tell what car piece you will get, so you kinda just have to keep finding more and more pieces until you've got 3 parts for the same set of wheels. A little frustrating at times, to be honest. Suppose you really want one car and you spend an hour trying to find a part for it. It could be a little discouraging to say the least. And speaking of automobiles, JoyRide Turbo consists of about 15 cars in total, each with alternate skins, and you can give them the paint color of your choice, for a price of course. And again, the Inception is probably my favorite car. And I almost forgot to discuss one of the most important things that makes JoyRide Turbo what it is: the stunts. Like most kart racers, you earn boosts by drifting, but the real boost payday comes from stunts while in the air. Be it front flips, back flips, etc., they were always very fun to perform and entertaining to watch. I think I paid $250 for this game on sale, and I'd say it was worth it. JoyRide Turbo earns a 8 out of 10 by my grade scale. Well, that's all from me today, y'all. Thanks for watching. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And for anyone new here, I mostly play, review, and discuss zombie and horror games, with sometimes other topics like today. So feel free to check out some of my other vids if that sounds interesting. Always remember that Jesus loves you all very much. Peace.